move on because I've been waiting to talk about this one. Let me show y'all something, man. Let me show y'all something. So, um, there was a meme that was floating around, or a post rather, and it was very interesting. So, this is what it said right here. This might shock some of y'all, but in the South, Gucci Mane was bigger than Jay-Z. Juvenile was bigger than Jay-Z. Tip was bigger than Jay-Z. Master P was bigger than Jay-Z. Hell, Trick Daddy may have been bigger than Jay-Z. It's no disrespect. We just came around later. So look at that. They named Gucci Mane, Juvie, Master P, Gucci, Jeezy, all of them. And they said that they were bigger than Master P. Let me so after that, do you agree? Does anybody who's watching right now agree with that particular post? Do you think they were bigger? Because I'm gonna give my spiel, but I want to see what y'all gonna say first. Y'all let me know what y'all think. While y'all typing that up, let me go ahead because I know they're gonna be waiting for me to say what I gotta say. I think that I got that's cap for one. That's cap. The reason why it's cap is because I think that they worded that wrong. Jay-Z, if Jay-Z wasn't as big as those artists that they just named or bigger than their artists, let's take it to when Gucci Mane was hot. Let's say what let's go to Jeezy. Jeezy was on fire in 2005. Jeezy was on fire in 2005. At that time, if Jay-Z came to Atlanta, where Jeezy is from in Georgia, would Jay-Z sell out a venue faster than Jeezy? Would Jay-Z sell out a bigger arena faster than Jeezy? With Gucci, at Gucci's height, at his peak, what year was that? Like I'm talking about when he had photo shoot, take my shirt off, and all that shit, you know, when he had Wasted. Let's say that was what, 2010, 2011 at Gucci Mane's height. If Jay-Z came to Atlanta, who would have a bigger show? Gucci or Jay-Z? At Juvenile's height, back that ass up and everything. In New Orleans, who would have a bigger show? Jay-Z or Juvenile? Now that's a little different. Master P and Jay-Z, that was like 98, 99. That's a little different, so I can understand that. But those other artists, like, come on, man. Right now, all those artists, if they were bigger in the South, then that would mean that if Juvenile does a show in New Orleans, he wouldn't have to do it at the House of Blues. He would do it at the Smoothie King Center. If Jeezy was bigger than Jay-Z in the South, then right now, Jeezy could just do the State Farm Arena by himself. Jay-Z is at the point where he could probably damn near do the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. You know, well, Beyonce can. Let me take that back. But who would sell out the State Farm Arena faster? Would it be Jeezy or Jay-Z? You know? So I don't think the proper term is bigger. I think the proper term is he resonated more. He was more relatable to people in the South. Bigger is a reach. It's cap. So you say in general, no. In the South, can't answer that. I'm not from the South. Where you from, Goat? Where you from? Where you from? And you said you agree. TRM. Yeah, I mean, relatability. Now, what was everybody playing Jay-Z in the South? No. But when you're talking about bigger, that means that how are you going to be bigger than me? If I come to your city, I sell out more than you. That don't even make sense. If I come to your city, if I'm bigger, if I sell out, if you got to perform at the House of Blues and I can perform at the arena, how does that make you bigger than me? That don't even make sense. Now, keep in mind, they named Jeezy, Gucci, Master P, all of them. If Master P does a show in New Orleans right now, would he go to the Smoothie King Center or would he be at the House of Blues? I think he could do. Now, I'm talking about Master P by himself now, not the No Limit Tour, because the No Limit Tour can definitely do the Smoothie King Center, right? But Jay-Z goes on tour right now by himself, no openers, no nobody. Would he be doing arenas in these people's hometowns? Yes. If Jeezy went on tour, he would have to tour with somebody. If Gucci went on tour right now, like Gucci just did a 1017 show. It was at the Tabernacle. It wasn't at the State Farm Arena. Now, I'm not saying Gucci can't play there, but if he wants some high ticket sales, he would have to be with somebody else. Gucci and Jeezy, Gucci and Tip. Dude, when you see those artists do shows, it'd be like the Southern Takeover, Gucci, T.I., Jeezy, Rick Ross. It'd be them. Now, I'm not saying some of them can't do some arenas. It depends on the area, but how can you say that they were bigger than Jay-Z? I ain't gonna say that. I can say that they were more relatable. You know, the people in the hood, you know, the niggas in the hood was probably bumping Jeezy definitely way more. But Jay-Z influenced Jeezy. Jay-Z influenced Gucci. You know what I'm saying? Like Jay-Z influenced a lot of those. He influenced Lil Wayne. We wouldn't have the Carter Lil Wayne if it wasn't for Jay-Z, to be honest. Let's keep it a buck. Oh, you say you're from Missouri. Shout out to Missouri. Okay, KC. All right, Kansas City in the house. So yeah, I think that's cap. I don't. And you had I was talking on Facebook yesterday. One of the gentlemen was going back and forth with me, but when you put it in that context, Jay-Z has always been, well, he started being a platinum selling artist a little, you know, like in the late 90s, but ever since then, Jay-Z has had a platinum album every time he's put something out. Jay-Z has all platinum albums solo wise. So the thing is, if they were bigger, and he said Trick Daddy, get the fuck out of here. Trick Daddy has never been bigger than Jay-Z, even in his area. No. Now, like I said, were they getting played more probably in rotation? Yeah, you know, in the hood and certain demographics. But are we talking about just black people? Or are we talking about Hispanic and white people as well? Because it's more than black folks that live in these areas. It's more than black people that live in Atlanta. Because I'm sorry, they got Metro Atlanta. We got Metro Atlanta too. It's more than black folks that live in New Orleans, all over. So I count all of that in. So I'm not gonna say bigger. I can say he was more relatable for sure, because where I'm from in Mobile, hell yeah, Jeezy, Gucci, Juvenile, all of them are way more relatable. But if Jay-Z pulled up to Mobile, he would have to do a bigger venue, especially right now. Jay-Z coming to Mobile, shit, where could he perform? Honestly, that would, like, I don't even think it's like, because the Mobile Civic Center is, I mean, we would have to have like a big, it would have to probably be outside somewhere, like at a stadium or something like that. So yeah, that's how I feel about it. Now let me know in the comments what you think, but I hope I was able to break it down in proper context, because I think that's what this thing was saying. Yes, he was more related. Jay-Z wasn't as relatable as everybody else, but I can't say bigger. Can't say bigger. All right, so let